Welcome. This is the Bull and Fool here. We're going to do a lazy Sunday drill day. So I had a few hours today. I've been busy pretty much all week. And so I thought I'd do a little ball drilling today. And the dog is preoccupied. The little pup has been a handful for me all week. And he is adorable, but he's a handful. He's in the teething phase, so I got him a dental chew toy. I'll show you him right now. He's got his gentle chew toy, so hopefully he'll stay a little bit preoccupied. So what I want to do is I want to showcase the new tools that I got made, along with, I'm going to show you the new jigs I got too. So I've got a new shipment of 20 jigs, all in the box, ready to go. There's 10. And if anybody wants a jig, email me at thebowlingfool@gmail.com and I'll be able to send one out to you. I think now is pretty much one of the cutoffs to get it before Christmas. Usually it takes about 7 days to get to you. All right, so let me get this all set up here. Okay, boom. All right, cool. Feel free to get in the chat. I'm probably going to be streaming for about just under an hour and a half, probably. And I probably ended around 12. So, like I said, I just want to showcase the new tools that I have. All right, cool. Feel free to get in the chat. So these are the things that I had made. These are kind of a drill. It's like a drill bit lineup tool, if you can see that. And I did a little short video kind of demonstrating what it is, and I'm going to demonstrate this as I drill this ball to show you how easy this is. Instead of using razor blades or magnets to line up your lines, you can do that. So I just had 3 sizes made. I had the 1.5, the 1 1/4, and the 31/32. So it's like a trial run for me, just to see if there's any kind of interest. I had a few people, it's actually a couple people email me today, and I'm going to ship those out to them tomorrow. They want the 31/32. I had another guy email me and wanted the 1 3/8. That's another common slug size. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to have the 1 3/8 made just so I can have the most common sizes. I'm not going to go through all the different sizes. It's just it's going to cost me way too much money, and I don't know if there's going to be that much interest. So let's see. So yeah, it's $50, shipping included. So it's free shipping, and it should be send it out to you in 5-6 days. UPS ground. I'll send you the tracking number and all that good stuff. I had another person on my YouTube email me or message me and say, how come you don't make it interchangeable? The reason I decided not to go interchangeable is because if you take these off, which you can with an Allen wrench, and it's machined down so the bolt fits flush on this, you can see that. You take this off, you have a better chance, you have a higher chance of losing those little things, right? So that's one thing I wanted to do. I wanted to keep it solid, keep in one piece if I can, just because I'm afraid that you take these off, you're going to end up losing them somewhere, and it's going to be a pain in the butt to find. Also, too, I wanted to keep them one piece so that it's very easy to find it. You got your size. Like I've got my sizes right here. I've got 31/32 to 1 1/2. I don't do many slugs yet, but once I do slugs, I'll put the other size up there and just grab and go. You know, I don't want you fumbling around, change it and all that stuff. All right, so how many people were watching the holiday doubles? Looking pretty good. Looked like it was kind of challenging today for a lot of the players watching Tommy Jones and such. All right, so we've got the Hammer Black Widow 2.0 hybrid that was gifted to me by the broski for Christmas this year. So thank you, broski. Appreciate that. I did have another one, but it was a 14-pound. So this is the 15-pound one. I've got all the lines made up in here. And what we did is a 55 by 4 by 25. That seems to be a really good layout for me. So I'm going to end up doing that. All right. So we're going to grab the 31 30 seconds. Let's put it in there. Actually, we'll put my jig on there. Also, talk to me about the new balls that came out too. So Motive came out with probably their most expensive bowling ball to date, with the Apex Predator Jackal, which, if you saw the reviews, didn't look like it did pretty well. We'll have to wait to see what the reviews are later. What up, Dead Polymers? Good afternoon. It's still good morning on my side of the world. How you doing, my friend? Happy Sunday. All right, so we're going to get this laid out here. All right, table forward, 5/16. I think I already got it laid out. Yep, 5/16 and 3/8 table left. Perfect. So I've just joined. We're drilling the Black Widow 2.0 hybrid that was gifted to me. And we're going to use my new tools that I have made and available for purchase to show you how easy it is to get these lines lined up for your drill bit. So I'm going to do is bring this down. And the circle is pretty much touching both the span line and the bridge line. So we're good to go on there. All I got to do is tighten it down, the jig down. I've got my pitches already set up in the XY table. I'll take this out. And get my 31 30 seconds. Oh, Dead Polymers, I'm laying out and about to drill a new danger zone. Right on. Did you get the black one or the pearl one? The ice. That's a pretty damn good deal. That ball's been looking really good on the reviews lately, too. I'll probably have to snatch one of those up. Let me know what layout you're going to do with it. All right, hopefully the vacuum doesn't scare the dog too much. Nope, he doesn't care. Boom. Oh, this tool is awesome. So this is my first time using the actual tool, and it hit my lines exactly perfectly. So it's looking pretty good. Dabrowski got this ball for me for Christmas when it was on sale at Bowler's Mart for $109. And when I rolled a 14 pound, I was pretty stoked on the shape and everything of it. So I was like, damn, I need to get the 15. And when I saw it for a deal, I told Dabrowski, Dan, check this out. It's $109. He's like, yeah, don't buy it. I got it for you. So appreciate it, Broski. All right, so I just want to show you just how accurate that tool was with cutting the lines there. Oh, let's see if you can see that. If I can get that in there. There you go. So I hit the lines perfectly. Looking pretty good. I'm gonna try my best to read the comments as I do this. It's just me and the doggo out here. And the doggo is preoccupied with a dog bone. Ken, what's up? You going to live head-to-head with the NFL Brave? Yeah, I'm just going up. I'm going for like just over an hour. It's a really short stream. But thanks for joining me, Ken. Yeah, I didn't get a stream this week just because I've been busy And so I'm like, yeah, I got about an hour and a half to do some streaming. So decided to do it this morning. Change the days up a little bit. Dead Polymers got the black zone. Ooh, the black zone. Good. Putting a benchmark layout on it. 45 by 45 or thereabouts. Right on. Cool. Rod, what's up, Rod? Hello, Ryan. I'm drilling a ball right now as well. Nice. It looks like bowling ball drill day. I love it. Heck yeah. Rod, let me know if you wanted. I got the rods or the drill bit lineup tool. I think you wanted a 1 1/4, if I wasn't mistaken. And I've got some interest for 1 3/8, so I may make the 1 3/8. I'll probably talk to the machinist tomorrow, or tomorrow, and see if you can make about 10 of those, so I can have 4 sizes. All right, I got 5/16 table forward and 5/16 table right for the middle finger. All right. Once again, show you how easy this is. This is awesome. Love this thing. A little bit more. Boom. And we're set. We'll tighten the jig down. Take that out. 31/32. Boom. Fit my lines perfect. Oh yeah. I'm also streaming during the holiday doubles tournament, which probably isn't very smart either. Oh well. I had a small window while the dog was preoccupied. Boom. So this tool is definitely going to save you a bunch of time. See if the dog needs to go out here. You want to go out? You want to go out? There you go. Come on. So yeah, tool is definitely going to save you a bunch of time, as far as, because I was always wasting my time with doing the razor blade method, and this is just super fast. Pretty stoked on this, actually. Rod, yes, I will email about the 1.255 and the 31/32. Is the 1 1/4 1.255? Let's see. Let's measure it right here. We got 1.247. You needed one that was 1.255? Yeah, I made them the exact size as the slugs and the Jopo and the finger inserts. All right. All right, 1/8 table left. Yeah, maybe too small for you if you need the 1.255. And 1/4 table back. Here's the 1.5. Bam. All right, let's go 1.5. Awesome. All right, here we go. Let me know how many of you guys have the Black Widow 2.0 hybrid. This ball is pretty freaking awesome. So if you wonder why I'm changing it out, so this bit gets a little bit warm. It's not super hot, but it's warmer to the touch. So what I do is I use this to save my Jopo bit. I've seen that in past videos. So this was 75 bucks. This was 200 bucks. So I only use this when I need it. So I do the last part of the hole with this because it has the collar. And it also prevents the bit from getting too hot if I use one bit. It's actually really cold out in the garage, so I'm not really worried about the bit getting super hot. What you drilling up? What's everybody drilling up? What are you drilling up, Rod? So one of the things I always do, and if you're first time to drilling balls with the collar on this, especially the spare balls, only go down to this thing just barely touches the ball and let go. Because if you press down for 2 seconds longer than you think you need to, you're going to put a mark on the ball, especially the spare balls, the plastic balls. These balls, not so much, but spare balls, yes. Rod, yeah, the Jayhawk drill bit. Oh, Jayhawk drill bit that makes 1 1/4 slugs easy to install is 1.255. My old PSO used to do it with a 1.25 bit and hammer the slugs in. Okay, drilling an alert. Oh, nice. I also have Widow 2.0 to drill as well. Great minds think alike. Right on, dude. Did you get it when it was on sale? Let's see if the dog's by the door. Oh, yeah, get in here. Don't chew that. That's not good for you. Let me see if I can get him another chew toy. Keep him occupied here. We got him trained. Oh, you got the other one. Okay. You found it. What'd you do with it? You don't want it? Here. Bodhi, sit. Bodhi, lay down. Good boy. Good boy. Nice. Yeah, the $109 was killer. I wonder if they just had a bunch of stock that they weren't really selling as quickly as they wanted to. That's why they dropped it down to 109. So here you go. Here's the lines using the new drill bit lineup tool. Hit my lines dead on. If you can see that. Didn't even have to use the magnet. I mean the razor blade. So pretty dang cool. I'm stoked. And I just put a couple nails on here. And I got them hanging right there for easier use. And let's brighten up the subject here. Yeah, these things are not exactly, they're not like a huge money maker for me. I'm not really making much money on them. It's because I'm doing free shipping as well too. So at this point, I'm just trying to get my money back. But if anybody, like that, I might do 1 3/8 and I'll look into the 1.255, but we'll see. All right, what color should I use? Do a red or black? I'll do black. Whoa. I got my new shipment of Jopos in as well too. Thank you, Gebhardt. When you buy 10 or more, they come out to just under or just over $9 a Jopo. So very cool. Let's get the camera situated so you can see what I'm doing here. All right, let's do the pitch gauges. So I always do the pitch. Always check the pitch of the holes just to make sure my X-White table is good to go. Did you eat that already? No, you didn't, did you? Here. Bodie, right here. Bodie, sit. Good boy. It's another one for you, brand new one. Oh, by the way, shoot, if killer deals right now going on with Buddies, Gebhardt. Don't know if Bowler's Mart has a lot of good deals, but good deals to be had on a lot of discontinued balls out there. So if you guys are in the market, now's the time to get the balls. And if you roll a 16-pound, holy moly, are you in luck? Got balls for 60 bucks. Really good ones, too. Ah. Well, that went dead fast. All right, good enough bevel job for me. Rod says, I'm surprised the 2.0 is still being made and they discontinued the effect. Yeah, I bet the next Widow replaces the 2.0. I think so too. Yeah, they should be releasing a new Widow pretty soon, right? I mean, usually December or January. Boom, 5/16. What we got here? 5/16, sweet. 3/8 and 5/16. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, quarter and 1/8. Awesome. All right, the pitches look good. I've got another surprise ball coming to me in the mail a couple days before Christmas, so I may open that up on a stream. I think it's on the 20. I think I expect it on the 23rd, and I'll do another guessing game, see who gets it right. If you get it right, you get a prize. And then what is the ball that I get? I got the one reverb. It's the ball I always wanted, and it sold out fast. It's one of the ones that got discontinued, and boy, oh boy, did that ball sell out quick. So a certain website had 2 left, and I ordered it, or 2 left in the morning. Then I ordered it like an hour later after I saw they had some left, and I got the very last one. You could probably find them elsewhere, but I got a killer deal on it. I paid like $105 for it, so I got a killer deal on it. But yeah, there's a lot of B7 had a lot of really good balls that were discontinued. Crusher's a good ball. That's pretty cheap. The Mesmerize. 3D Hammer Offset Assault. I usually go on 10-pin toolkit and I'll put the ball in that I'm interested in. And if it overlaps, I won't really get it. But hoping for a really good ball from Bowling World. They had a 10% off coupon going on until December 24th. It's like a thank you coupon or thank you promo code. So I said, what the hell? I'll use that. Let's see what I get. I think I'm going to get rid of some of my 16-pound balls. I just don't really use them. I'll keep the High Road 40 and maybe another one. But and the 14s, I may keep some of those around too as well. But from here on out, I'm pretty much just rolling 15s. Good, perfect span. Whoa. Also just picked up 20 more jigs as well too from my machinist. So anybody who wants a jig, hit me up on my email, bowlingfull@gmail.com. Okay, 45. I think one of these days try the vacuum grip style of doing the grips, but I haven't yet. I should do an experimental ball with that, see how I like it. Ah. Oh, here we go. Perfect, perfect. The only thing I hate about these glue bottles is the top seals up on itself. There we go. You want to go outside? Hey, want to go out there? Go on. Go on, Booch. Go on. Get your butt out there. All right, question. I just started to learn plugging, and the hard part for me, this is from Rod, and the hard part for me is cutting the plugs, as I feel my innovative plug cutter bit is dull. How can you tell the plug cutter bit is good or bad? What kind of plugging is it? A brand new innovative plug cutter? And what kind of plug material are you using? Yeah, I have an extra. I've been using mine. This is a brand new one that I got. I used it one time, but I put it back because mine still works, and I've cut probably 30 plus balls with it, and it hasn't gone bad yet. I know if you're using certain like if you're using Motive, I hear that Motive is really hard when it cures. So yeah, I may have, let's see, brand new. Oh, brand bit. Okay, I'm using Vice CS Hybrid. Yeah, maybe it just needs to be broken in. What's making it hard? Explain to me what's going on with it. I usually put about maybe 5 to 10 pounds of pressure when I'm cutting down the plug. Okay. I don't have any experience with the CS Hybrid. That's that quick dry stuff, right? Ooh, getting high off these fumes here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Jopo, Black Jopo. Perfect. Clean up the edges. A little excess glue here. Boom. And if you don't have a Jopo centralizer, get a screwdriver that fits in there perfectly. Boom. Poor man's Jopo centralizer. And that will kind of push up the inside. It's not something you need, but if it makes you feel better, do it. It barely cuts. If I press too hard, it grabs the ball and stalled once on me. Holy crap. You have just a regular drill press, right? Oh, let's see. And move my jig out of alignment. Damn, yes, CS Hybrid cures in 1 hour. So now I have to cut the plugs really slow. Okay. Yeah, I guess just do it slow. I remember when I had my Delta drill press, I had to do it a little bit slower than I do on my mill press. So, but I would say that it's not the plug cutter. It might be how many horsepower drill press does yours have? Yeah, I know. Make sure everything's tightened down super tight too as well. Make sure your XY table and all that stuff, your table, your actual drill press table is locked down super tight. There's no vibration whatsoever. I know if you get some kind of vibration, it may kick it off and get it out of alignment. But yeah, I had to do mine really slow. What you want to do, like when you first get it started, I don't know if you watched my last stream. I think it was one of them I did. But you just get it down where you go slow to get the plug, top of the plug to the curvature of the plug cutter, And then once it's shaped to that, then you can press down a little bit harder. Well, also, what RPM are you using too? You might be at a wrong, at not a suitable RPM on your drill press. I was using, I think I was using like 450 RPM on my drill press. I would experiment with different speeds. If you go too, I wouldn't go too slow. I'd probably go faster if anything. Hey, oh, 3/4 horsepower. Okay, yeah, should be. Jet drill press. What up, Steve? How you doing, brother? Happy Sunday, man. Colin, what's up? I got the Black Widow 2.0 cheap as well. Sweet. 430 RPM. Okay, Rod. Yeah, what I would do, Rod, is maybe experiment with different RPMs. Maybe go slower, maybe go faster. Like I said, I kind of experimented, and I found mine was like anywhere from 350 to 450 on the RPM on the Delta drill press that I had. But there's no rush, especially if you have just regular drill press. There's no rush to cut the plug down. You know, with this thing, with the mill press, I can match it down, no worries, because it has horizontal stabilization where the drill press doesn't. So I would go a little bit slower than normal. I wouldn't be in any kind of rush and see what that does. You know, maybe take up to 5 minutes. You know, who knows? Maybe get the plug a little warm with the actual plug cutter cutting it down. Steve, snowing still. Just another Sunday in Northeast Ohio. Right on. I just sold one of these to a guy in Ohio today. Where's he from? Miamisburg or something like that. You know where that's at? I think it was Miamisburg. Sounds about right. Billy, what's up, fool? What's up, man? By the way, Steve, I sold the other boat anchor that I had, the Belmo Identity Ball. Sold it for 120, so I pretty much just got my money back. Whatever. But yeah, I rolled it again in Napa on League on Wednesday. The BCP version, and yeah, you're right, man. I'm not really. It needs like really high friction for that ball to work. Any little bit of oil, and it just does not shape for me whatsoever. So maybe it just needs more games. I'm going to try to give it more games and see what happens. Maybe it just needs a break-in period, like a lot of the motive balls. You getting that Apex Predator, Steve, for the ridiculous low price of $219? It's a cool looking jackal. I definitely think that, along with the Jackal Onyx, are two of the best looking jackals in my opinion. That ball looks awesome, but it looks awesome. As far as performing, that's up for debate, right? All right. All right, get our plug cutter in. We will zero this out. So I'm only going to do probably about another half-hour stream in here. Just a short stream today on Sunday, just because I missed out during the week. I'm a one-man band here at the house. The wife is gone visiting family. So I'm in charge of watching both animals, make sure they don't eat each other. And so the dog is preoccupied right now. We got him to sit. We got him to lay down. We got him to come on command. And we also got him to eat when told. The dog is easily trained, but then he can be a handful when he gets tired and cranky. So time for his nap. All right. Okay, that's good there. How many of you guys also watching the holiday doubles? That would be cool to go there and do that. I knew you would sell that anchor. Yeah. Well, I already had one. I had, like I said, I've got the original one and I've got the BCP, and I don't know, it didn't do too well for me in league. Although I rolled the Theorem Hybrid game 1 and 2 in the Napa League, and I haven't rolled that ball in months, and that ball is just awesome. I can't say enough good things about that ball. So if you don't have a Track Theorem Hybrid, definitely get it. It's definitely my top 5 ball. Ball gave me some pretty good scores. Now if I just get my damn spares, I get sloppy on my spares. Colin, motive balls don't get discounted much, sadly. I know, they keep their price. It's just like, God dang. I can't justify it. Like, I just can't justify the price. It was funny because some guy, some motive brand ambassador, I made a comment on, I think it was Facebook or something like that. And I'm saying, dude, you guys are pricing me out of your balls. Like, what justify the price of your balls versus other people who, and I said, you guys are, what the MSRP on that ball, the Motive Apex Predator was $249. And then the guy goes, he comes back and goes, well, tell me what the Black Widow Mania MSRP was. And I was like, yeah, when they sell the Black Widow Mania, it was $169 out the gate. And the Motive, you can't really say the same thing for Motive. They're only like $30 off, or what? Yeah, I think it's $30 off, 20 or $30 off their MSRP, whereas B7's off dramatically. Actually, the MSRP for the Apex Predator, I think, is like $289. It's like almost close to $300, but they're selling it for $219, and it won't go down lower than $219 for a long ass time. And if they do lower, it'll probably be what, $199 or $200 or something like that. But I'm kind of curious to see if that's going to go the way of the Raptor Rush. That one also didn't last very long either. So kind of curious. Like I said, it's a really cool looking ball. Don't get me wrong. They did a really good. Motive does a really good job on their colors. Same with B7. Now Storm, on the other hand, their colors don't do anything for me. There's just a few Storm balls where the colors really jived with me, but Steve, nope, I'm just going to get the No Mercy, just not for a few months. Yeah, the No Mercy is legit. I got another Bowling World surprise ball coming in next week, I believe, and I asked for a strong sharp pearl. So we'll see what I get. There's a couple. I'll probably get the Entity Pearl, the Zero Mercy Pearl, or the Deviate Hater Pearl. I'm really hoping for the Deviate Hater Pearl, but I wouldn't mind Zero C Pearl. But we'll see what we get. They had a 10% off coupon at Bowling World, so I was like, for $100, and I'll actually tell them what I want. So hopefully I'll get what I want. It's on the way to me right now, so we'll see what I get. I'm also getting rid of a whole bunch of balls. So I went through my collection and got rid of a whole bunch of balls that I just don't use anymore. So I'm just kind of clearing out stock and getting the new, out with the old, in with the new. Billy picked up an Idol Cosmos plug for $27. Excited to bring it to the shop. Nice. Jim Carnell, what's up, Jim? Theorem Solid is a top notch too. Yeah, I haven't got the Theorem Solid. I'll probably get that when it's discounted. I don't think that was talked very highly about like the Theorem Hybrid. The Theorem Hybrid came out, 2023, and they're still selling it. So it's a pretty good seller. And they haven't lowered the price on it either. So you don't really hear too much about the Theorem Solid anymore. All right, let's make sure I got everything locked down here. I'll take a quick look at what the doggo's doing. All right, he's out there playing around in the backyard. Whoa. Stealth mode is really good too. Yeah, I have the stealth. I like the original stealth solid and the stealth pearl. Those were my favorites, Billy, but I haven't rolled the stealth mode yet. Stealth mode's a really good core. And I got that when it was discontinued. And then if you watch my other videos, my original stealth solid cracked. I brought it out of the bag, maybe 15 games on it. Brought it out of the bag and giant crack. So B7 covered the warranty because it was under the 2 years, even though it was discontinued. It still covered the warranty. I did a warranty video. If you guys ever want to see how a warranty claim is done, I've got a video on that. And it took them about a month to get back to me, but then they said some really good news to me because they said, hey, by the way, we don't make that ball anymore, but we want to give you your choice of any ball that we make right now. That's when I picked up the Track Paragon Shadow, which if you don't have the Track Paragon Shadow, that's another money ball. Holy moly. That was legit, and it looks good too. I was tempted to get the Troublemaker Solid too. That's on discount as well too for like $109, buddies. I just don't think I need it. It's a cool looking ball. I just don't think I need it. All right. What's this? 2000? I got 2000. I'm just going to smooth this out. 2000 pad here. I got to get a better bevel knife because the bevel knife I got, it's just a cheap Amazon one for like $5. The first one I got cut really well, but when I cut this one, it leaves little ridges, which the other one didn't do, and I cut it the same way too, so I don't know what the deal is. This is a really cool looking Black Widow ball too. I think this is probably one of the better looking Black Widow balls that they make. The 3.0 was pretty cool looking, but that ball was a dog. You want to talk about boat anchor. Boat anchor after about 10 games. All right, Steve, you got my buddy a 16-pound real time. Nice. Real time's a good ball, man. That's another ball that looks smooth and then goes bam. Yeah. That ball was almost too strong for me. I ended up getting rid of mine, and it was just it's a sleeper ball for sure. And that's what that guy got his 900 in up in Sacramento, real time. And everybody touted that ball up when it first came out. They're like, yeah, you got to get this ball. It's pretty damn good. I know Ron Hicklin liked it. A bunch of other people liked it. And because it's an ebonite, didn't get too much love. So yeah, I would recommend you guys, if you guys are looking for a discontinued ball, pick up the Real Time. Sweet. There we go. Black Widow 2.0, 15 pounder. Layout's 55 by 4 by 25. That seems to be my go-to layout right now that works best for me. So hopefully that'll work for this one. I'll put a little polish on there just to get that cleaned up there. But there we go, folks. Black Widow 2.0 using the new drill bit lineup tool, which worked excellent. Once again, the sizes I have, 31 30-seconds, 1 1/4, and 1 1/2. $50 a pop or $150 for all three. Email me at thebowlingfool@gmail.com if you want one. All right, Steve, my top 4 balls for me are, I'm listening, let's see. Colin, you still have the used Stealth? No, the one that was cracked, I had to destroy it. They told me to destroy it. It was beyond, there was no way you can reuse that. It's a crack all the way going around the whole edge. But then, oh yeah, if you're talking about the one that I bought used, yeah, I still have that. I still roll that. I haven't rolled it in about a month or so. I got to bring that back out. I rolled it at my paddock league and it rolled pretty good. That's it for me with all my stronger balls that I have. I think it's a good game 3 ball for me, believe it or not. The way I have it laid out, 45 by 4 by 40. Yeah, 45 by 4 by 40. Dead Polymers, Danger Zone is drilled. I used a 5 by 5 by 4 2LS, aka 60 by 5 by 35. Nice. You're going to go roll it today? Steve, RST Hyperdrive Pearl, good one. Guru Oracle. Oh, that's another one, Steve, I got rid of. I gave the brother-in-law back the Guru Oracle. I rolled it again out at Clayton, and it just is not, the ball is not jiving for me for whatever reason. I have a super strong layout on it too. And for some reason, it's just slow for me. I think that ball is designed for people that have a lot more revs than I do. And it just doesn't pick up. It's just kind of really sluggish for me. So the Guru Oracle is officially out of my bag or out of my collection. It's a cool looking ball too, but it just doesn't work for me. Evoke Hysteria was another one that didn't work for me. So I'm glad that somebody's finding use for those balls. And the Evil Eye. Yeah, Evil Eye looks pretty good. I'll probably pick one of those up once it gets discontinued. That looks like a pretty good ball. Dead Polymers, I've always had good luck with warranty replacements. Had one rejected because PSO intersected finger holes. Oh, okay. And that's one of the reasons I started drilling my own stuff. Damn, PSO. Oof. That's pretty bad when my PSO intersects finger holes. It's like, damn. My PSO used to do a lot of drill the pin in the ring finger. And I don't know if that was, I mean, some of them work for me, but he never once told me that was going to void my warranty. And so it's like, once I read the warranty later on, it's like, oh, you can't drill in the pin. I'm like, oh man, he like voided a lot of my warranties on a lot of my balls. But some of those pin and ring finger were shaped really good for me. So I've done a couple pin and ring finger, just taking the risk that hopefully nothing ever happens to the ball. But I haven't done too many. The last pin and ring finger I did was the Hypnotize. Billy, I did see that Buddy's put some new B7 balls on their clearance. The Brunswick Mesmerized, Troublemaker Solid, Hazmat Pearl, C7. Yeah, the Rally, the 16-pound Rally is what, like $69 or something like that? Ridiculously cheap and super CUDA and some other SBI balls. I wanted to get the CUDA Pearl, but I think the Piranha Pearl was too similar, so I don't think I'm going to get that one. Matthew just won a Viking. Damn, dude. Hell yeah. Congrats on that, man. Everybody's winning all these balls and raffles and stuff. Grandpa Baggins won he was on the Nate and Elise show when they were giving away the waffle ball, and I put $14 in there hoping to win. And they give you any ball of your choice. I'm like, holy crap, I would have got a Jackal Onyx myself. But Grandpa Baggins won. I think you got an Evoke Hysteria. So it's like, damn, dude, everybody's winning all this stuff. Pre-secret, what new tools you got? Pre-secret, I got these. I did a short video. If you look at one of my shorts that I posted yesterday, the day before, these are lineup tools, and I use this on this ball that I just drilled up. So when this video is done, you can rewatch it, and I'll show you just how easy it is. So the previous way to measure the lines and get the drill bit lined up for your bridge line and your span lines before was to get a magnet or a razor blade, right? And I saw this, I was like, this is a pretty good idea. Just get a circle the same diameter as the drill bit, and that way when you push this down, it hits both the bridge line and span line, so you don't have to dick around with, moving the ball and constantly moving the bit because there's only those two sides of that bit. So this is boom, get it done. You can hit both lines at the same time, tighten down your jig and go. And I'm selling these also too. I've got 5 sets right now. I've got 31 30 seconds. Like I said, just got the common sizes, 31 30 seconds, 1 1/4 and 1 1/2. And I may be making 1 3/8 right now. So I've invested quite a bit of money in this right now and just kind of hoping, with my fingers crossed, hoping that people will find some kind of interest in this because I'm going to do this on all my drilling videos. If that's why I only made 5 sets, or actually I made a set of 10, right? So all I have to do is get more of these rods here. And so here's more if anybody, I've got 10 available of each size, and I sold a couple today actually. So $50 a pop, 140. And I don't want to do too many different sizes. I want to keep it simple, just because it is a little bit costly to make. And I don't think there's going to be a huge amount of interest for these, right? I think it's just mainly the common sizes that everybody uses. But Matthew, okay, let's see. X-Mid, what's up, X-Mid? Just ordered my Zero Mercy solid. Hell yeah, dude. It's going to be an awesome ball for you. I think you're going to like that. I love mine. I love the Zero Mercy. I was very happy that I bought that. Very cool. All right, so I think I've talked about everything. I just wanted, like I said, just a quick little Sunday stream, kind of showcase the new tools I got and drill up a ball because I'm just feeling lazy Sunday. Hell, maybe I'm still in my PJs. That's how lazy I am this morning. I'm trying to think. Anything else? I think that's about it. Anybody got any questions before I head out? I got the mantra all drilled up too. I'm going to do a video on the mantra probably this week once the wife gets back from vacation. And roll the mantra, do the review, the mantra, the discounted mantra. Not that anybody's interested on that anymore, but if you see it for $79 and you want to see the latest and greatest review for me, I'm not the greatest bowler, but I should be posting that up probably next week sometime. And then, like I said, I'll be doing a surprise ball from Bowling World on the 23rd. So I'll be doing a stream probably that day. I think it's a Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. I got to check, but X-Mid going from the OG gem. Ooh, so should be a big upgrade, right? Like your reviews. Right on, Colin. Thank you, brother. Yeah, like I said, I'm just a regular bowler. I just have fun. Is my form perfect? No. Do I, there's a lot of faults that you can find in my bowling. I'm not the greatest, but you know what? I have fun, and I have fun rolling bowling balls and stuff and sharing it with you guys. So there it is. I can't think of anything else that I wanted to talk about. Oh, also got brand new jigs like I showed in the video earlier today. So I've got 20 new jigs. So we'll never run out of those jigs. There's 10 there. There's 10 there as well in the box, ready to go, ready to be shipped. And $600, free shipping. And gives you all the hardware you need. So they fit the Vevor XY table, and they also fit the Rong mill presses. And if you have any other drill press or anything like that, or any kind of other table that this is not sized up for, right? What I could have done is I could have just put a bunch of holes based on whatever XY table you have that doesn't fit. But there's too many of them out there. So I just did the 2 common ones. So this is for the Vevor XY table. This one's for the Rong. You can always tilt it so they fit, and you can just bolt 2 on here if you want to do that. Or if you have your measurements, you can just drill your own holes. You have a drill press, so if you want to just drill your own holes and line up whatever XY table you guys have, you can do that too. It's funny how many people will email me and be like, I tell them, hey, you're going to have to drill your own holes, and they don't want anything to do with that. Like, you have a drill press. I don't know the sizes, and I'm not going to take a chance drilling holes based on a picture that you give me. So, you know, if, like I said, if these don't fit, the only thing you have to do to get it to fit is drill 4 holes with your drill press that you have, and it'll work perfectly. But with a machinist to drill out more holes, this was going to look like Swiss cheese, and it was going to add to the cost. The majority of the people that I sold these to have a Rong mill press or the XY table. I'd say probably 80 to 90% of my customers have the Vevor XY table, which is what these holes are for. And I'd say 5% have other ones. So the 5%, it wasn't enough to justify making holes for every single one of those. So, like I said, it'll work. You just have to drill your holes. It's just aluminum, billet aluminum. If you got a drill bit, you know, it's going to drill it. Priest, I'm getting a fit check next year in January because I grip my ball too much and thumb drags on the left side. I'm a lefty. Yeah, I would suggest getting a grip fit like once a year. If you feel any kind of pain or anything like that, you shouldn't feel any pain while you're bowling. Luckily, my fit is perfect. I haven't fit any kind of, no pain whatsoever in my thumbs or fingers, so my fit is perfect. What's up, Nick? Ryan 300 number 7 just dropped the video. Damn, dude, good job, Nick. Hell yeah, man. All right, so I'm going to head on out. So it's been just over an hour stream. If you guys want to rewatch it, I'm going to keep this stream pretty short. I may do a video. Like I said, I'm going to post a video up next week and like a review video on the mantra and stuff like that. So if I don't see you then, I'll see you soon. And let's see what else. Trying to think. Yeah, mystery ball or surprise ball on the 23rd. So stay tuned for that. Until then, thanks for watching, everybody. And I will see you in the next video. Be sure to give me a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done that already. And I'll end it with the Black Widow 2.0 hybrid. All right, peace out. See you guys.